really felt like we had our best Thursday practice today. Tremendous job of the coaches. I thought there were some great situations today. Short yardage, goal line, red zone, winning edge. Things last plays at the end of the game, defense against last plays at the end of the game. How to win the ball game with 1 second left. I thought it was a tremendous planning by coaches and staff. Then our players came out and had a great practice. I thought the energy level was very high, the execution level was very high, so very pleased with today's practice. It looks like Austin Deculus and Grant Delpit will be out for the game. As of right now, they're not planning on playing. Other than that, we should be fine.
Any indication of who will play for Delpit if he is in fact out?
Yeah, I think Mo Hampton's going to start. We'll let Mo Hampton start, and he's been doing very well. And Coach Bush is very pleased with his progress, so we're going to let him go.
He's somebody who kind of hasn't really seen the field there at safety much, so what has the kind of season been like for him?
Well, he's developed, obviously. He came in, there wasn't a lot of room back there, but with the injuries, he's moved up on the charts. He's able to do the things that we expect him to do in safety. Very good athlete. We knew he was going to be a great player. I think it was a matter of his time and learning the system.
It's a big positive, I guess, for you guys to still be able to redshirt him and play him and work with that.
Sure, as of now, yeah, should be.
How will your tackles look like without that?
We're going to play with Footdar. We're going to play with Edwards, the same thing we did last week. Be the same lineup right now as last week.
And from seeing that, I mean, you talked about it a little bit this week. Just what did you learn about the offensive line and the depth-wise that they can play?
Next man up, put 11 men on the field, fight like Tigers. I thought Fedora and Adrian played well. It builds depth on the offensive line. As you know, this time of year, you're going to have injuries. I thought James Craig has done a tremendous job of coaching our line this year.
I mean, they like recognize a little more from awards and such, but like what have they done on the field that kind of illustrates that beyond the statistics?
Well, I think the leadership. I think protecting Joe, the yards rushing. Obviously, the big games that we won, the great defensive line that they played, and they handled themselves very well.
It seems like the wide receivers also take a lot of pride in blocking. How do they kind of showcase that?
Well, they coach the block. They're demanded to block by Coach Brady and Coach Mickey, but those guys are tough. They know that wide receivers make great blocks down the field. We get explosive runs. They believe in what we're doing. They believe in Clyde, so they want to be part of it.
Okay, so Ed Ingram back at left guard. How has he developed now over the last few months?
I thought he played very well. So he's gaining his confidence. He's getting his game speed, execution back. The communication is great. I see he and Adrian work together. Having Adrian on the side up really helps him, I think, to make the calls together. Ed is very tough and very physical. He's doing well.
What are your thoughts on Adrian making his shift over to left tackle? It's not usually something you see.
Proud of him. Like I said, I remember Adrian on the scout team, and Adrian's come along. He's matured on and off the field. He's been a key to offensive line this year, especially having to play left guard and left tackle, not giving up any sacks, being very physical. Very proud of him.
Was he a little nicked up this week? He had yellow.
Yes, he was a little nicked up, but he should be fine. That's a sign of maturity for Adrian, fighting through some minor injuries and still playing.
You've talked about Michael Divinity already this week, but I mean, what was the process like, I guess, of him coming back?
I don't know.
Coach, can you speak on how good Joe has been in the pocket this year?
Yeah.
Just his presence overall.
We're talking about that today. I spent 1 year in the Saints with Drew Brees. I'm not saying he's Drew Brees or nothing like that, but that was one of Drew's best qualities, was his pocket presence and his footwork. I remember Drew contributing playing tennis when he was young, with his eyes and his hands and his feet down there. Joe's a great athlete, make plays with his space. I think it's been a deciding factor in some of the games. He's run away from some pressure and made some big plays down the field.
Did he have that sort of presence when he got here, or has he developed that?
I think he probably had it, but I think it's developed a little bit more within the scheme of this offense, and more or less knowing his receivers, when to break off of routes, when not to break off of routes. We made some big plays by scramblers.
Miles Brennan's obviously gained weight, things like that, but just compare him to last year, just as an overall as a quarterback, obviously.
Night and day. As far as his confidence. Miles always had a strong arm, his pocket presence, studying football, knowing the offense. His leadership has started in the fourth quarter last year. I remember him breaking down the team for the first time, screaming. Today somebody was late in the huddle. He got on him. I think that you sort of showed signs of maturity, and that he's ready to take this quarterback position next year and run with.
And he's more comfortable in an offense like this and similar to what he ran.
That's what he played in high school and stuff like that. And he can run the football, and he can extend plays with his feet. And he's very smart.
You know, that when going into the Alabama game, talking about the offensive line and having to win there, I mean, that seemed like the big test for them. It looks like they passed the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like you've called them the MVPs and things
Yeah.
like that. How essential are they
Yeah.
to the team and in the offense itself?
You know, it was very essential at the beginning of the year. We said, at camp that we have to improve on the offensive line. I believe they're the most improved group. They're the most improved group in camp. We saw it, and it's been throughout the season. As they go, we go. I mean, if we can't protect Joe, we can't get the ball down the field. We can't run. So they're making the lanes for the running lanes. They're blocking for Joe. I think they're very instrumental in what we're doing.
Coach, I know recently Clyde's been getting a lot of love and deservingly so. And you always talk about his stature, but he's 6'4",
Yeah.
whatever, 200 pounds when he walks in the room. Do you remember when you first started recruiting him and like why you guys thought he would fit compared to others that didn't?
I saw him on film and it reminded me of Maurice Jones-Drew. I don't know if you guys remember him. An excellent player. His size, hard to tackle. I had to go against him. I tried to recruit him, and that's what Clyde reminded me of, and he's become like that. I think he's that type of back.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, guys.
Thank you.